Moore says, well, I have seen it all now. A genocide of Palestinians by coming, shooting, and starvation. Potential coke adult EU leaders. And if it wasn't enough, Trump, the US president, shaking hands with the head-chopping US killer with his own hands, former Al-Qaeda Supremo. Unbelievable.
It's not unbelievable that he shook his hand, because in the end, all the so-called terrorists end up as statesmen and taking tea with the Queen, we used to say, now the King, at Buckingham Palace. Makarios, all kinds of revolutionaries, guerrilla leaders, one man's freedom fighter, another man's terrorist. They all end up in the end having to be shaken hands with. But what was amazing to me is that Trump made no mention of his past, but rather described it as a strong past. What, you mean like he strongly cut people's throats?
Tough guy.
Yeah, tough guy. He toughly cut out American hearts. He toughly murdered American and British and other hostages. Is that how you describe somebody that did that? If he'd said, look, this guy's done some terrible things, but we are where we are, and he's now in control, and I'm going to lift the sanctions in the hope that the country, but I've warned them, no more killing Christians. If he'd done that kind of a rap, it would have at least been understandable. But he now looks like an idiot in those statements he was making.
Because everyone can pull up that wanted picture. That's
10 million bucks.
Wanted
7
picture.
weeks ago. 7 weeks ago, your government, Donald Trump, was going to give somebody $10 million if they captured this guy alive. And now you're describing him as an attractive young guy.
Tough guy.
Tough guy. I mean, Biden had the excuse that he was an imbecile. What's your excuse, Don?